Okay, hello everyone, and welcome to our team call. We are so excited to see you guys, and tonight we have some really fun stuff to talk about. And as you know, it's already December. 2019 is wrapping up, and we want to put a big bow on 2019 with the revamp of our Shred program. So if you guys have been a part of the Juice Plus company for a few years, the Shred has been a big part of our growth and a great way that we add new customers, a great way that we provide added value to our clients. And for our team, for Team Plant Strong, it's really been something that we adopted back in 2016 when it was brand new. And it's really a reiteration of the former 30-day program that we had previously. And so every couple of years, we know people are looking for a refresh. They're looking for probably the same principles that come along with doing the Shred, but they're ready for just that fresh face and some renewed excitement around getting healthy and starting a program. So tonight, we're going to talk to you guys on our team call about the Shred for the holidays, the one we're doing in December. It's our December holiday Shred sneak peek, and we are renaming our Shred for 2020 Shred 2.0. It's kind of a play on words, 2020, 2.0, but it really is Shred 2.0. It's the next generation of the Shred program. So I'm going to kick off, and I have some other leaders that have been masterminding these changes for us that are going to jump on and share some pieces of information that you guys are going to want to take notes and be able to share with your teammates who are not on the call. So the first order of business is talking about our December Shred 2.0 sneak peek. And really, this is something we do every year. We try to offer a free detox program in December because this is the time of year people are busy. They're going to holiday parties. They're not ready to eliminate gluten and dairy and, kind of go hardcore on an eating plan, but they are wanting to either maintain or not fall too far off the wagon so they don't have to go so they don't go backwards. And so that's really our goal, is just to come alongside the people who want to still make some positive changes or still just maintain. And so we put together a simple program that is in line with our Shred, and we're going to use it as a way to promote the Shred for January and the 2020 Shred. So it really has two purposes. It's to add value to our current shredders, to our customers who aren't shredding, to our prospects. We're going to add value and giving them this free opportunity. And then we're also going to promote the January Shred, because we know people are already thinking about what they want to do in January, whether it's Whole30, keto, vegan, Shred, they're thinking about it. And if we can be a positive influence and show them that we have amazing education and resources and support for them, once December 27th, 28th, 29th, 30th roll around, we're going to be top of mind when they're looking at programs and things to do to support their health goals for the new year. And that is truly our goal. We don't want to wait until the last minute to try to get their attention. We want to be that constant feed that's allowing them to think about their health and know that when they're ready to make that decision, they're going to choose to do it with us. So our December Shred is December 9th through the 18th. That means it's starting on Monday. It's going to be housed, it's going to live in our Plant Strong community. And that is a customer group we started years ago. It's evolved into a customer and prospect group. And we're taking it out of the Shred group because it's free, and we're allowing people to have access to this amazing support. If we put people in the Shred group, then we'd have to take them out. And that's a lot of work, legwork to do that. So we're just moving it over to our prospect group, to our customer group, so that more people can have a taste, so that more people can see what it's about and want to get on board with us. So if you have someone who wants to do the December Shred sneak peek, you're going to add them to the Plant Strong community, and all of the posts are going to be right there as part of the original group post. So what are we going to do in the Shred Sneak Peek? The three main components are a daily detox drink. It's a cranberry detox, and they can do it 1 to 3 times a day before meals. We're going to do daily health tips, and they're going to be live videos where we're sharing healthy living tips for our group that's doing it. And then there's going to be daily exercises that they're going to get for the 10 days. So it's really just getting them to move, getting them to put good, detoxifying, delicious drink, which is water, apple cider vinegar, cranberry, and lemon juice, putting those amazing detoxifying ingredients in their body every day, and then getting them thinking about healthy tips for the holidays and healthy tips for when they start the new year. We're going to have extras because we always go above and beyond. So we're going to have holiday smoothies. There's going to be a photo album with holiday smoothies, and each day we'll highlight a holiday smoothie that people can make. We're going to have a PDF of holiday snacks that are all Shred approved. And then we're going to have just a refresh on the guidelines for the Shred. So everything's going to look fresh and new for our shredders. The daily live videos are going to educate, like I said, so the support, daily live videos to educate how the Shred will make them feel, how it's going to get the results for them, and how really we're going to work on creating a community of health for people in 2020, not just a transaction of doing a program, but we want to create a community for people to come together and feel like these are my people. We're doing this as a lifestyle together, and we're going to talk a little bit more about that once we jump into the 2020 changes. Our goal for December is to add value, momentum, and excitement to our customers and to our prospects to get them motivated to want to jump in on the Shred with us in January. And to do the Shred in January, they are going to have to purchase the Juice Plus products, the capsules or the chews, the shakes, just like they have to now. So without further ado, is Jenny on here yet? Let's see. If she's not, I will just jump in. Okay, I don't see her. Okay, so basically, we are launching the Shred 2.0. We're still ironing out some of the details, and we want to get some of you guys' feedback about doing about some of the changes. And we're going to do that through the Plant Strong community. We're going to have some polls, but we want you to be educated on it before you make those decisions. So to kind of kick off, I've kind of gone into a little bit of the reason we're refreshing, but ultimately it's nice to be able to come out and tell people, hey, we have something new for you this year. It's not just the same old, same old. We have something new that's going to help you with your health goals, that's going to have new resources, new support, and people just like, it's like a mental thing. Even if the guidelines are really similar, if you can market it differently and you can provide more added value and resources, people look at it as a completely new and exciting thing. And so there's going to be more momentum, there's going to be more enthusiasm, and there's going to be more excitement. So it's going to have a new name, like I said, the Shred 2.0. It's going to be in the Shred Life group. What we're going to do in December, we're going to pause the Shred Life group. So we're going to put some posts in there this week saying, hey, if you have customers already in the Shred Life group, say we're going to have a link where they can join the Plant Strong community to do the December detox if they want, or they can stay in there in the Shred Life group, and we're just going to be revamping the Shred Life group over December. There's not going to be a lot of activity, but that's where our home base is going to be starting in January. So it's still going to be in the Shred Life group in January, but we're going to have completely, new marketing, new stuff that Casey's going to talk about in a minute. But one of the big things that we have to decide as a team is, are we going to how often are we going to offer the Shred? There's been a lot of back and forth and a lot of teams trying out different things. And we realized that doing the Shred every month has a lot of benefits because it provides new people always a way to partner with us on the Shred. But it also has some downfalls where every month it's hard to prepare for the Shred and get people on board and get their stuff ordered. And it kind of feels a little rushed and a little hard to manage, especially if we're doing other things, other like added value crockpot events, other things going on, and people are kind of get lost in the details of like, how do I promote this and that? And so some other teams have started paring down how many times they offer the shred, and they're seeing a lot of excitement around that and momentum, because if you offer something less often, it's more exciting, it's more special, you have a set deadline where you have to do it, or you miss out for a longer period of time. You can't just jump into the next one in a few weeks. You might have to wait a few months. And so we really want to get your feedback, and I'm going to put the poll up after this call, but there's two options that we're considering. We're considering doing the shred on a quarterly basis, where we're offering it, 4 times a year, or even 3 times a year, kind of going along the fact of like the shred is a 10-day jumpstart to a 4-month program, and really kind of leveraging that. So it turns into like the 10 days turn into more lifestyle support and maintenance. Or the other option is offering the shred every other month, so that you have an off month to build, promote, and recruit people for the shred the next month. So if we did it in January, we wouldn't do it again until March. Or if we did the quarterly, or we haven't decided if we're gonna do quarterly, 3 months, or every other month, but it could be January, May, and September, and those are our shreds, right? I think that one of the things to know is that even if we do it less often, there's still going to be things other months for people to get involved in. We can have, we've talked about creating a shred ambassador program, where right after January, people can go into an ambassador program, which is like our business boot camp, where they can jump in to learn, okay, I just did the shred, I had an amazing experience, and now I want to be coached on how to share this with other people. So they can jump right into a business development program right after having an amazing shred experience in January. Or they can jump into a smoothie challenge or a crock pot challenge. We have so many added value things that kind of get glossed over because we have so much going on. So there would be things happening in other months to fill the gaps, but it just wouldn't be the shred every month. And so, Casey or Catherine, did I miss anything with explaining that?
Nope.
Okay. Yeah.
You did it.
Okay, good. I just want to make it clear, there's pros and cons to doing it, all the ways, but as a team, I think we really have to get behind whichever way we do it. And as the girls get into sharing the details of what we want to do, I think you'll see that if we do it less often, we can make it better than ever. We can put more resources into it. We can have better support during it, and actually make it something really special that people are like, I want to do the next shred. Like it was, the resources and the things we provide are so amazing that it's just a big deal when we do it, versus like, oh, I'll catch it the next month kind of mentality. So with all that being said, I'm going to turn it over to Casey to talk about some of the other changes for 2020.
Thanks. Yeah. So I'm really excited about Shred 2.0. Catherine and myself and Michelle and Jenny have all felt we all needed not just a shred refresh, but in terms of the content, but also in terms of the marketing. And so I wanted to hop in here and share with you guys that myself especially, is going to be working on new marketing images and stories that you guys will be able to share yourselves. And of course, this is your business too. And so we encourage you to take these ideas and make some of your own. Obviously use what we share, but make some of your own too, because you want to be sharing things consistently on your social media, and you can't share the same thing over and over. Then you'll just end up looking like you're spamming. So encouraging you guys to just making your own content too. And really what I'm excited about with this new marketing images and stories is focusing on not just the facts about the shred, but really focusing on the stories, because truly facts tell, but stories tell. When you can share with someone how it's going to make them feel, how they're going to get results, that's when people get excited. And so I think so often, we talk about what they're going to be doing in their shred and why they're going to be doing the shred, but we don't talk about how it's going to make them feel. And so we're really going to focus in on stories. And so something that I need help from all the teams, under the Greater Team Plant Strong umbrella is to have stories, really clear and concise stories about what the shred has done in your life, and pictures, before and after pictures. And I know we have a lot of them, but I am asking you guys to reach out to me, to shoot me an email. My email is Casey Elmore, CaseyElmore 0714 Shoot me an email with a story and pictures so that I can start putting things together in beautiful, more formatted and edited versions so that you guys will have these awesome things to share yourself. Thanks, Michelle. And so with that, also not only is what we're going to market going to be refreshed, but what we're going to have within the shred is going to be refreshed. So a couple of important refreshers that I'm excited about is, we really wanted to think about how are you going to get your customer the best experience? What gives them the best experience is by creating a strong community and excitement around what we're doing. And so we are going to create a tracker that really is a lot easier to participate in. It's going to be some sort of we think like Google form, where it's going to be on the page. They're going to be able to do their tracker every single week, and we're going to actually do tracking prizes. And so it's going to get them excited and engaged to actually want to track their progress, because just by filling out the tracker, it doesn't matter what they've accomplished. Just by filling out the tracker, they're getting entered in to win a prize. So every single week there'll be tracker prizes. And then in addition to that, Michelle had mentioned in the preview, we're going to be doing daily live videos. We're going to be doing that during the Shred 2.0 as well. And so within these videos, we're going to go deeper into the guidelines, but we're going to let the guidelines go into a story and sharing those stories more. So why give up gluten? And here's what happened with Susie because she gave up gluten and how that made her feel. Or, and really digging into, again, more of how it's going to make them feel rather than just the facts of the guidelines. And so we're excited about the guidelines refresh. We're excited about the videos and the tracking prizes and the tracker. And that's something that everybody that's participating, going forward will get to be a part of. And I think that's it for me. I'm going to pass it along to Catherine, who's got some great things to share as well.
Thank you, Casey. If you haven't met me, I'm Catherine. I'm a senior sales coordinator in Dallas. And so I've been working with Michelle and Casey and Jenny a little bit to talk about the Shred 2.0, because like Michelle said, it's been since 2016 we've been running with this. And so it is a really time that we kind of brainstorm and figure out a way to bring it to 2020. And so Shred 2.0 is coming. So along with some of the things that Casey was talking about that are going to be different, like the daily tracker, the daily live videos that are really focused on education, the why behind what we're doing so that it can become more of a lifestyle and less feeling like a diet focus. And then the prizes and the giveaways that we're going to incorporate and the focus on results. Some other things we're going to do is we're going to build in some new workouts. So we're going to do similar to a tracker. So if it, for example, this January is going to be a month-long program, we're thinking about starting obviously the 1st of January and letting it be a prep week for the first week and then jumping in fully that second week of January and going till the end of the month. So we're going to create up to 20 workouts in a month of January that they can do from anywhere at home on their own. But then we want to encourage them to share when they've accomplished their workout. So it'll be like workout 1 of 20 done, workout 2 of 20 done, workout 3 of 20 done, and they'll earn those points by filling in their tracker to win prizes as they continue to promote inside of their communities, inside the page that they're getting their workouts accomplished. So we want to elevate participation, and we're going to bring in some new workouts to help make that happen. In addition to that, I'm going to start asking questions. I'm going to start pulling together a playlist. We're going to put a Spotify playlist out there for when they're doing their workouts, maybe encourage them to do a live video, dance with their workouts, with their music pumping. We just want that energy to be there. So if you have any great workout music you love, we'll be asking you guys for your feedback about that and creating a playlist that we can download for Plant Strong Shred 10. Also, a big aspect, I know Jenny, I don't think is on the line yet, but that we were talking about with the Deliciously Simple team and with Jenny is that mindset is such a big part about what we do. We're not a diet program. The Shred 10 is not a diet. We're a lifestyle program. It's a gentle cleanse, a whole food detox. There's so many different terms that we can use to describe what we do, but one that I don't think is appropriate is necessarily that concept of dieting. We want to create that community. We want to nudge people towards healthy choices. Nudging people towards healthy choices by surrounding them with healthy opportunities, healthy recipe ideas, healthy encouragement from our online virtual community. So we're going to be really focused on that mindset coaching of it's not black and white, it's not all or nothing, depending on what their goals are that they've communicated to you. Obviously, if somebody has very large weight loss goals and they need to be more structured, they work better in structure, that's where that one-on-one coaching, you as a Shred 10 coach can help them. But the vibe that we want to come across coming in the new year is a very positive, hey, link arms with us, and we're going to try to walk towards a healthier lifestyle little by little over time, trying to instill these habits, these Shred 10 principles as more of healthy habits, and they are something that I have to white knuckle my way through 10 days at a time. So that's a very mindset shift, I think, that we're going to try to create within inside our community. And both Michelle and Casey mentioned the focus on results. And so, we're thinking about requiring a before picture. We're still told we're going to ask you guys some feedback on this, but before picture could be a full body picture in clothes. It could be the bathing suit shot. It could be just your face. It could be measurements. But to require that, start making it part of our routine, because if we can't show results, it's a lot harder to keep people going over a period of time. So those before and after pictures are really going to be promoted. Client check-ins. We really want to build that culture where the client's checking in with you and not the other way around. So making it where it's part of the program for them to reach out to you. Maybe it's on a Friday, maybe a halfway checkpoint. We can talk about the details on that, where the expectation is that they're reaching out to you. And what that allows you to do as their coach is free you up to serve more people or to serve more strategically, as opposed to kind of getting into that management tedious, where you're feeling like you're sending the same text message to 10 people. So focusing on results, setting expectations that, we're here to help them, but they need to show up and have a responsibility and come to the table. And then Michelle touched on the idea of this Shred 10 ambassador program. You see it at Athleta, you can be an Athleta ambassador or Nike ambassador, and there's certain requirements that come along with that. But the biggest requirement is that you're a huge advocate and that you promote it. And along with having a Shred 10 ambassador is the opportunity to invite them to the business. So I think that if somebody has an amazing Shred 10 experience, we're going to put together the next steps for you to introduce them to our Shred 10 ambassador program, which is similar to what your experience has been with the summer boot camp that we did as a team. So those are kind of the other major changes that are coming. Like Michelle and Casey mentioned, it's all up in the air, and we really, really want your feedback. And so you'll be seeing on our team page questions, polls. We really encourage you to pitch in so that this shred can be something that you feel like is yours, that you can run with, that you're just as excited about, because if you're excited about it, the people you talk to will feel that excitement, and we want to generate that enthusiasm coming into a new year.
Awesome. Thank you, guys. Yeah, and just with one of the guidelines, one of the things, I know there's a lot going on around intermittent fasting, but it's such a buzzword, and we already do it with the shred. So we're going to be incorporating intermittent fasting verbiage into our guidelines and into, how we talk about things. Right now, the guidelines say eat your last meal by 6 p.m. And that is great. And that's an amazing way to do intermittent fasting, but it's not the only way, and it's not always applicable to every lifestyle. So you're going to see that more ingrained into our Shred 2.0 as well. But yeah, we hope you're excited. We've been working really hard. We've been doing early morning meetings, trying to brainstorm and really make this the best that it can be, and to help you guys get excited. We have some great marketing images for the Shred holiday detox that I'll be posting on Team Plant Strong right after this call. And then really the biggest thing is to put it into action. And I posted in here the dates. The December, again, is the 19th through the 18th, the 9th through the 18th. January shred, the prep week starts January 1st and it ends on January 5th. it's the 1st through the 5th is like the prep week. And then January 6th, the shred starts and it goes through the 31st. Even though it's not complete 4 weeks, we're going to end on the 31st, kind of a clean ending of the month. So I'm going to turn it back over to Casey real quick, and she's going to give you a little kind of next step as you guys are, as we wrap up and get excited to share this awesome news.
All right, guys, so I know it is time to wrap up. And so one thing I want to challenge each of you with right now is to take a second. And I know right away you're already thinking of people that you want to share this freebie with. I mean, it's a win, right, for our business. So I know it's easy to go back to our own customers. It's easy to go back to, team. But I really want you guys to take a second and make a list of 20 people that you can either message tonight or message first thing tomorrow, that you want to invite that, aren't customers, that aren't part of your team, that maybe really are potential customers, potential prospects that you've had conversations with that they haven't ordered yet, or people that you really want to share the business with, but maybe you feel more confident sharing this and showing our community first. I'm sure you can come up with 20 people really easily right there. And I want to share this message that this is what I'm going to be sending out to at least 20 people first thing in the morning when I wake up before I get out and go play at the beach with my kids. So I'm going to be sending out this message. And this is a message that, guys, it's not my language. This is truly what I've been taught through coaching, with rank makers. I know that myself and a handful of other people like rank makers, and I just find that these messages really do work. And so I have no genius in this. They do work. Hey, how are you? Hope you had an amazing Thanksgiving holiday. Wanted to let you know about a fun, free, online healthy holiday event I'm joining in with some other friends. Would you be open to learning more? So I'm not telling them what it is. I'm not, word vomiting all over them. I'm just simply asking if they want to learn more about something free that I'm doing that's fun with some friends. And when they say yes, that's when I can share, well, there's this free online 10-day detox that you can come join in. We're just going to do healthy detox drinks and online workout every day. You can do from home, and some other healthy holiday tips. It starts next week. Do you want to join us? Right? And then you ask them again if they want to join you, if that's something that sounds like a good fit for them. I think so often, guys, that we jump into like offering something to someone before we even ask if they're open. So it's so important to really ask first. So 20 people that you want to ask if they're open to learning more about our fun, free, online, healthy holiday events. Okay? That's what I challenge everybody with tonight.
Awesome. And I'm going to post the images in the Team Plant Strong right now when we get off this call. And I have the text verbiage that Casey just said, and I will put it in that post for you guys. So you'll all have it. It'll be clear. And we're just super excited. So if you guys have questions, please talk to me, Casey, Jenny, or Catherine. And please participate in the feedback polls that we're going to be doing on Team Plant Strong today or tomorrow and the next day, because we really want to get the ball moving and we want you guys to be on board and just have ownership of it with us. So thank you for being on. It means the world. Hope you guys have an amazing night, and it's going to be an awesome future for our Shred program. So thanks, guys.